Okay. Hey everybody, so I promised you guys a review on the doTERRA products that we have been trying in our house, and we are making the video right now. I have a lot of stuff to show you and I hope you guys enjoy it. What do you want to start with?
My toe.
Your toe.
I had stubbed my toe about 3 weeks ago, and it turned, let's see, it was this toe here, and it had bruised, well, on the top of the foot, it had bruised all the way down into here, and I put these 2 different oils here. This
white fur was one of them,
and frankincense is the other.
White fur is really good for pain relief, and it also helps prevent bruising. And then frankincense is kind of good for everything.
I think it just stimulates cell growth or something like that.
Yeah, it stimulates cell growth. And so we use the combination of both of those 2 oils.
There's a drop of each a couple times, and then the next day the bruising went from way down here and it was up just to the tip of my toe. And I thought that was grand, and I just kept doing it, and it was about 3 or 4 days and my toe felt like not broken.
And I do have to point out too that when I first decided that I wanted to try these oils and sign up with the company, because I am a birth doula, I thought it would be really great to be able to use these products on my clients. So I am enrolled and have a wholesale membership. He kind of wasn't.
I thought they were snake oil.
Yes, he was not excited about it. So the fact that he enjoys them now is really awesome, I think.
And I had a cat scratch that I had scratched because it kind of got infected, and then it got this kind of hard lump under it that hurt. So I started to put on 2 oils.
On Guard.
One being, I don't know if they read this, but On Guard, and this frankincense again, and a couple applications of that each day, and the infection in my leg, it kind of bubbled up looking like all red and bruisey, and then after a couple days after that it was just fine and it hadn't gotten worse. So it's healed up now. So. And
it was awesome because I know my mom in the past has gotten infections like that under the skin, and a lot of times you'll actually have to go in to your doctor and they'll have to lance them open for them to drain, and you have to be on antibiotics for quite a while. And I guess we just kind of started the video telling you guys about some of the experiences that we've had using these oils, but they are essential oils. That's what doTERRA is. They have some other products too, like they have skincare and like hair care and stuff like that, but the biggest thing is essential oils. That's what they're known for and that's what they make. And the one thing about On Guard, which was really cool,
it kills MRSA.
Yeah, it kills MRSA in different studies that have been done. And I think JAMA has an article about how this will kill MRSA. So it's the Journal of American Medical Association. Journal of the American Medical Association. So they have documentation about how this oil actually kills MRSA, which is really, really cool.
That's where you're holding the bottle. Look at a mustache.
I have a bottle mustache. And it smells really, really great. It's got, let's see, what kind of oil? It's got wild orange, clove bud, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. So it's kind
like Christmas.
Yeah, it's got a really spicy type smell to it. And the really cool thing about the doTERRA oils is if you use essential oils in your home and have experience with them, you know that most of them say that you're not supposed to take them internally. doTERRA oils you can actually take internally.
There's very few that you can't take internally. Yeah,
there's very, very few of the oils that you can't. They actually have a supplement facts like nutritional value type information on the label here. So you can see that you can take it internally. You can put it in gel caps that you can buy like at GNC, stuff like that. You can mix it in water. And I know people that honestly will just take it and put a couple drops under their tongue. One person has told me that they take the On Guard and they put it in hot water with lemon and they call it like a hot toddy. It helps them get over sickness. That's what On Guard is it's a protective blend, and it kills viruses, which I know that sounds crazy because everyone says you can't kill a virus because it's inside the cell, and with On Guard, you can, because essential oils, there's no cell barrier. They can actually permeate the cell wall and get inside the cell and help clean you out, get rid of those icky viruses. So this is a really, really awesome oil. I love this. This is probably one of my favorites. What next?
Grapefruit oil, lemon oil, peppermint oil, and this blend of oils they have called Digest Zen. They just taste really good in water. Just put a couple drops in your water and it tastes like kind of like those Metro Mint bottled waters, because it just has a light flavor to it, but it's not sweet.
And lemon oil is really, really great too because it helps with your liver function. So I know that a lot of people from doTERRA actually recommend that you put a little bit of lemon in all of your drinking water. It also will help kickstart your metabolism a little bit if you mix lemon and grapefruit together in water, which is really, really awesome, and it has worked for me, helped me lose a little bit of weight. This is the Digest Zen one, and you can actually rub this on your stomach too if you have indigestion or heartburn or anything like that. I really like this oil. And if you are like stressed out or anything like that, they have some oil blends that can kind of help calm you down. They have one called Balance, and this is actually the very first oil that I bought from doTERRA. It is one of my favorites. I've almost used up this entire bottle. There's about 250 drops per bottle, and you don't really use that much at a time. The pricing on them, they're a little bit more expensive, but they are certified pure therapeutic grade oils. They're actually third-party tested to make sure that there's no pesticides or icky fillers in them. It's all just a pure oil, unless it says that it has like fractionated coconut oil or something else in it like this one does. But this one has spruce, rosewood, frankincense, and blue tansy mixed in a base of fractionated coconut oil, and it's really calming. They call it a grounding blend, and that's, I think, a very perfect name for it, just because it does make you feel really grounded and just calm, levels you out if you're feeling stressed. And if you need a mood pick-me-up, this one is called Citrus Bliss, and it has wild orange, lemon, grapefruit, mandarin, bergamot, tangerine, clementine, and vanilla absolute. I actually think that this smells like an orange creamsicle. It's amazing. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. And the cool thing is that a lot of these oils can be used neat, or you can get, they have bottles of fractionated coconut oil that they sell to help dilute the oils, because a lot of them, like oregano, are very, very potent and would actually burn your skin. So you mix it with fractionated coconut oil, or if you don't want to pay for the fractionated coconut oil, you can just use a normal carrier oil like olive oil or a regular coconut oil. I have a regular coconut oil that I use as well. But this one is kind of cool because they take out all of the fats from the coconut oil, so it'll never go rancid. This stuff will last forever. So that is really, really awesome. And what else do we have? I suppose that I showed you guys quite a few of the oils in my cloth wipe solution video. You guys saw that we use melaleuca and lavender pretty much all the time to help make Milo's wipe solution, because she doesn't get diaper rash. And if she has had diaper rash, that seems to clear it up really, really quickly. I probably should also add really quick that I had mentioned just a little bit ago about the pure therapeutic grade. doTERRA is the only essential oil company that actually does do third-party testing and has a certified pure therapeutic grade qualification. So that's really, really awesome. They have a really great oil mix called Deep Blue that's for muscle aches and pains. And it actually comes in a rub. We just got this. This stuff is pretty phenomenal, and highly recommend this if you have achy muscles, if you work out a lot, or like for me as a birth doula, this is great for women in labor that are having contractions. Really, really awesome product. And they have toothpaste too with the On Guard. This is honestly probably the only thing that I have gotten this far that I don't like. It's sweet, and it's got myrrh in it, which is kind of a different taste. I know a lot of you have probably smelled myrrh, like either in incense or other essential oils and things like that. It's a very strong, earthy type smell, and it has a strange taste, and that combined with the sweetness and the toothpaste is just, I don't know, I don't like it. I think it's kind of icky. Like, I know this is an amazing toothpaste and most people really, really enjoy it, but I don't know. I don't like this one. Also, they do skincare, and that is one thing that I really, really have enjoyed is the doTERRA skincare, because I have really, really sensitive skin, and it's really hard for me to find good skincare, mainly because of the fact that, like, I get swollen and break out, and I've tried things like Clinique and things like that that are supposed to be hypoallergenic and aren't supposed to make anyone break out, and I still break out and will have like a swollen face from those products. So I don't have a lot. I think there's 7 pieces to their skincare line. There is the facial cleanser, which I have used, and it has melaleuca and peppermint in it, and I really, really enjoy the cleanser. That's really great. It feels really good in your skin, the peppermint and everything. It makes your skin feel great. The invigorating scrub has grapefruit and peppermint, and it's a really gentle exfoliator. It's not like St. Ives or anything else, which I feel can be really harsh. Even the ones that are supposed to be for sensitive skin, I still feel is too harsh for my skin. This is really, really gentle. And then also they have the anti-aging moisturizer. It comes in that box. I guess that was really fast. I'll just kind of show you guys again what the packaging looks like on that. And then it comes in a tube that looks like this. The only thing that I am not crazy about with this moisturizer is the fact that there's no SPF in it, and I'm extremely fair, and I really need some SPF in my moisturizers. So that's the only downside, but other than that, this is fantastic. This is one of the best moisturizers I've ever used. It has lavender, jasmine, geranium, and frankincense essential oils in it, and it feels fantastic on my skin. And I have extremely dry skin. We live in Georgia, and it's insanely humid here. And in the summertime, I still have like peely flakes on my face like you would get in the wintertime when it was really dry. It's like 90% humidity. So this moisturizer has helped a lot in clearing up those problems. And they actually have a hydrating cream, which I'm gonna try when we move back to Montana, just because I know it's gonna be terrible there because it's so dry. But there's also a toner and a tightening serum that you can get, as well as an oil blend called Immortelle, which I think it's insanely expensive. It's like $90, but it's supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to be really worth it. So I don't have that yet. Someday I will get it, but not yet. For now, I just have the 3 items from the skincare line, and I've really been enjoying those. And, well, I guess I do have one other line. This is the old formulation, but it's the Clear Skin Topical Blend, and it has tea tree oil in it to help clear up blemishes. And the one thing I will say about this is that it says that it can be applied neat on the skin, which means that it can be applied directly on the skin without a carrier oil. But because I do have extremely sensitive skin, I have to dilute a lot of the products, and the Clear Skin is actually one that I do have to dilute. It comes in a little roller ball like this. You can put it directly on the area that has a blemish or something like that. But what I have found is I actually have to take some of the fractionated coconut oil, or just the normal coconut oil I have in the jar, and put a little bit of that on that area where my blemish is before I apply this. Otherwise it burns. So if you have really sensitive skin, it's just something to be aware of. A lot of people don't have that problem, but I do. Even like with the lavender oil, which you should be able to put on neat, I've had problems with burning with that too. So I also have to dilute this one for myself. It's just a personal thing. It's just kind of your skin. So a lot of when you look online, we'll talk about how they're a little bit stronger and you would need to dilute them. But for the other ones like lavender that some people can put on neat, I have to be a little bit more careful with. So I think that is most of the products that I have. I mean, there's so many. Like there's one called Breathe that's kind of like a Vicks rub you can put on your chest.